It's time for Saturday Night Baseball here on the show. Tonight, the fifth of 6 games between the Frisco RoughRiders and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up next, right after this. Taking the mound is a righty. Evan Miller gets the call here tonight. 6'2", 200 pounds, and age 24. Get ready for the Missions here tonight. Leading off the Frisco RoughRiders, Yanni Hernandez. Second baseman here tonight. And we are ready to go. First pitch by Evan Miller, and we are underway as the slider will miss outside. It's 1-0. Time is 7:05, the first pitch of this ball game. Fifth game of the 6-game series. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, we will be live, and we will be ready to go. Boy, it is 39 degrees out here. Freezing. See a lot of coats and sweaters and jackets and hoodies and all that. It is just ice cold. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Gotta say, there is a lot of pants and jackets out there. So we should be pretty much into the freezing point. Being the 29-degree angle. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count, and lifted high. That would be fair. Fair ball. Running after it, running hard, right to a triple. And no out, triple by Frisco.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Here's the shortstop, Ryan Doro. Doro coming in, runner at third with nobody out. The pitch, and that's fouled off, 0-1. Average for Ryan is .333. Opposition down to 222. 0-1, and that's going to be a base hit. Runner is in. And Frisco gets that runner at third.
That in third.
And they will take a 1-0 early lead here. And here is Josh Young. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Down low. Count now 0-1. Frisco 1, San Antonio 0 here in the early goings of this game. In there, called strike. It's 0-2. Overcast evening in this one here tonight. As we get you set for Missions Baseball here on MLB Network. The 0-2. That is way too high. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. One and 2. Swing and a miss. Get him down for the four-seam fastball, and there's strikeout to Evan Miller. Wow. Well, that's got to be a good one right there, guys. Here is Bubba Thompson now. Coming in, and he's about ready to go here for the RoughRiders, and that'll lead it off right there. Runner at first, 1 down and 1 scored run. The pitch in there, called strike on the four-seam fastball, 0-1. Well, everybody in the AA Central underway of this evening. San Antonio and Frisco, Corpus Christi in Arkansas, Midland and Amarillo. In there, called strike on that four-seam fastball. It is 0-2. Nothing and two. Here it is, lifted high in the air. Muriel under this one makes the catch, and there's the second out of the inning. Well, chance now to give you the starting lineups for the Double-A Central, the Texas Rangers, Frisco RoughRiders. Well, winning 2, and gotta say they're doing pretty good tonight. They're gonna try to stretch it into a triple win. So far they're trying to get in there and make it happen. Two-seam fastball outside, 1-0 to Carl Chester. Chester coming in. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike, 1-1. One and one. And that's too low. And that is ball 2. Runner at first to 2 down. The pitch. Lifted high, 3-1. On deck is Ilir Hernandez. Coming in with a runner at first and 2 down. Hernandez on deck. The pitch, 3-1. Lifted high in the air. Center fielder, Keel, under this one. And that is the first, half of the first, I should say. Here is the run by Ryan Doro as they get a triple to third and they score a run on a base hit. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors for Frisco. Bottom of the first coming up, 1-0 is the RoughRiders. Pitching is the righty, Hans Kraus, as he gets the call here. 6'4", 180 pounds, age 21, as we get you set for this one here tonight. Bottom of the first, and here is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Coming in and ready to go here. Tying run on deck. And so far, so good for the Missions. And that's a 4-seam fastball in there. 0-1. Well, gotta say, this is getting pretty good. The Frisco RoughRiders up by 2 wins. Missions looking forward to end that 2-loss streak. Lifted high in the air. That will go. And nobody could get there. That'll be a base hit. Broken bat on that play. And now here is Dre Overstreet, second baseman tonight. Northwest Arkansas and Springfield. Especially the last couple of nights they've been rained out. But making up the doubleheader between these Springfield Cardinals, I will say that was just pretty beatable. So far, Springfield gets whooped like no tomorrow. Northwest Arkansas had, oh my goodness, 15-5 final score of last night. Pitch, and that's lifted high in the air. Nobody could get that one, and that will land foul. Down in the dirt. And that'll be even in a count, 2-2. Outside, 3-2 full count. And on deck is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming in, ready to go. Hopefully Dre Overstreet could come in and get something going here. And that's a strikeout. Strikeout number 1 by Hans Kraus. And that is one away.
Batting third, the catcher,
Winston Sawyer coming up at the plate. And ready to go here. Finale of 6 games tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. And yes, that is going to be something good. Change up in there, called strike, nothing and 1. Well, got to say, our next homestand between the Midland Rockhounds and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Our next 12, well, should I say our first 12-game homestand of the year, beginning on Tuesday, June the 8th. So, got to say, pretty good. For a lot of Mission fans, we are happy that you guys are back and ready to bring baseball. Line drive, but that will go foul. So count 2-2. Runner at first, 1 down, and we have a 1-0 Frisco lead. Right there, but foul in left. Hometown for Kraus, Dana, Port, California. Count now 2-2, and acquired during the second round pick of 2017. And so far doing pretty good here tonight. Runner at first and 1 away here in this half inning. Here's the pitch, but that will be chopped foul on a 4-seam fastball, and still holding on at 3-2. 3-2. Back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit right to center. And you got to love a base hit. That is just pretty neat when you look at it.
Batting fourth.
So far the Mission's getting 2 runners on with the 1 out. And here is the right fielder, Bree Burrell. Looking to crush this one over the wall or get a far 1 out in the outfield. 1-0 is the count, 4-seam fastball. Great home crowd here tonight. RoughRiders and Missions. And that's a count, 1-1, as that will go foul. So we're ready to go here. Doing pretty good with runners at first to second and just 1 away. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. Swing and a miss, get him down. And there is the second out, second strikeout by Kraus.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
You gotta say, that right there, my goodness. Kraus has 2 strikeouts already. Here is the pitch. Lifted high in the air. Right fielder reaches out, makes the play, and that's the half of the inning. We go to the top half of the second. Frisco leads it 1-0. Top of the second now, and now here is Ilir Hernandez.
The right fielder, number 6.
Right fielder tonight.
Hernandez.
The pitch by Yvonne Miller, that's way too high, and that's a count, 1-0. 1-0. And outside, count now is 2-0. And too high, 3-0. On deck is Julio Pablo Martinez as he comes in. 3-0 count. In there, called strike, 3-1. In there, full count now, 3-2. So gotta love a 3-2 full count. Looking to get a strikeout right here. The pitch by Yvonne Miller. Lifted high, in the air. Catcher under it, 1 away. So gotta love that one. That was just pretty good. And now here is Julio Pablo Martinez coming in. Rockhounds, bottom of the second against Amarillo. They have no score against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. The pitch, and that is outside. 1-0. Well, got to look at Northwest Arkansas and the Cardinals. So far, Northwest Arkansas in front, 2-1. So Springfield just down by 1. Nothing crazy for them. I mean, like, seriously, it ain't that bad that you're down by 1 run. Like, seriously. 2-0. That's going to be a base hit. And they're going to try to get them, but no, they won't. So that's going to be a base hit with 1 out in the inning. Top of the second for the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Yes, they are scoreless through. And so far, 1 inning in the books for them. Called strike, 0-2. Nothing and 2, and that will go foul. So 0-2, still the count here. Wichita at Tulsa tonight, and we will check their score as well. 0-2, lifted high in the air. First baseman under it. Whitaker takes it down for the second out.
Batting none. The first baseman, Kyle Blake.
Here's the first baseman, Kyle Blake, as he comes up now. Yvonne Miller, ready to go, sets his sights. The pitch in there, called strike, 0-1. Well, we are back on Tuesday night, June the 8th, as we get ready for a 6-game series against the Midland Rockhounds. And then a 6-game series against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. So got to say, can't wait to see you guys back. We see you tomorrow afternoon, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. Get him down. And that will be it right there. Bottom of the second coming up. Frisco 1, San Antonio 0. Bottom of the second now, and here is Fisher Assumption.
The designated hitter, number 58.
Designated hitter is Assumption. The pitch by Hans Kraus. Swing and a miss on a slider. Getting jumpy there. 0-1. Overcast conditions, very cold. And so far the rain, pretty much we've had a little bit, but evidently not too much. Nothing and 2. That's going to be lifted high in the air. Right fielder and center fielder chasing it. Right fielder gets it, calls off the center fielder. And there is 1 away. Time now to give you defensive alignment for the Frisco RoughRiders. And out there in right field is Elier Hernandez. Bubba Thompson in center. Carl Chester in left. Josh Young at third. Shortstop Ron Doro. Yanni Hernandez at second. And first baseman out there tonight. Sorry if I miss your name right there. Lifted high. That will fall for So gotta love that one. That was pretty good. Now here is Jackson Whitaker. 1-0 Frisco, bottom of the second with a runner on first and one away. And that's going to be lifted right there. Running hard, digging for third. Get up there. And he's there with a single. And now you got corners. First and third with one away. And now here is the center fielder, Jerry Keel, coming in this one. The pitch, and that is in there. Called strike. 0-1. Well, we got to give some shout outs. Got Midland and Frisco fans watching. Evidently, they will watch the Rockhounds at Amarillo. Down low, 1-1. Four-seam fastball, about 93 miles an hour. One and one. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-2. The Jerry Keel looking to drive the runner home, tie the ball game. So far, so good for submissions. And a changeup outside, 2-2. Ready to go here. 2-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, get him down. And the home crowd nearly had that one. Third strikeout by Hans Kraus. There's two away. Here is the shortstop, CJ Abrams, coming in here. Ready to go. That's going to be back up the middle. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. And missions are tied up with the RoughRiders.
Second baseman, Dre.
And now here's the second baseman, Dre Overstreet. Looking to add some more runs here. The pitch to him. Lifted high in the air. Shortstop under this one. Calls third and left off. And that will do for this inning. CJ Abrams delivers a base hit here. They'll tie the ball game. In the bottom of the second, we go to the top of the third with one run on a few hits and nobody left. And here we go for the third inning for Frisco right after this. Yanni Hernandez, the second baseman, coming in, ready to go for the top of the third. The pitch lifted high right there. Third baseman gets it. And there's one away. Ryan Doro coming in, 1-for-1 single and an RBI. 35 pitches by Yvonne Miller so far for this one. Well, gotta say, it could be anybody's ball game here tonight, either San Antonio or Frisco. But so far, it could be anybody. I will say it right there. 0-2. High in the air, but it will go foul. Right off the wall. Frisco 1, San Antonio 1 here in this top of the third inning. 0-2 delivery. Right there to second, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Third baseman is Josh Young coming in. Ready to go. The pitch to Josh Young, lifted high in the air. And he dives! Make a catch by Burrell. What a play! And he catches that in foul ground. Take a tumble, young man. My, that was pretty neat. And that will do. The inning is over. Bottom of the third, and we're set to go. Winston Sawyer in the third. 1-for-1, ready to go. Lifted high in the air. Center field, give a chase, but he will get there. for the out, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Bree Burrow.
Here's the right fielder, Bree Burrow, coming in now. Ready to go. The pitch, swing and a miss, four-seam fastball, 0-1. Top of the third for the Rockhounds as they have a runner at second and nobody out. So far, no score for either side. 1-1 delivery. The pitch right there, right to second. Can he run it down? Yeah, no, he will not. And he will be tagged out at second. So 2 up, 2 down. And here's Jason Vila. Fly out in the first, 0 for 1. Here's pitch outside, 1-0. The pitch lifted high in the air. The center fielder will get this one, and that will end. So 1-2-3 inning, and that will do for this third inning. We are tied with 1, and it's a tie ball game. 1-1 is the score. Bubba Thompson coming in, fly out in the first, 0 for 1. Ready to go here. The pitch lifted high in the air. Right fielder Burrell under this one makes the catch, and there is one away. So top of the fourth inning, and stepping in is Carl Chester. 0 for 1 fly out in the first. You're ready to go. In there, called strike. 0-1. Four-seam fastball. 0-1. Too high, and the count is 1-1. One and one. Chop foul, but too high, and the count 1-2. 1-2. And that's back up the middle. That will go for the base hit. So my goodness, what a way to get on base. And so far, so good. And now here is Elir Hernandez. 0-1, that's going to be in there. And tag out right there right there. Oh my goodness, for the second out of the inning. What was that guy thinking? My goodness. He got him right there by the tag, trying to stretch it to a double. Chester out at third. And that right there was the best play ever. My gracious, we're going to have a good night here tonight. Julio Pablo Martinez, single into second, 1 for 1. Yeah, that was a big mistake by him trying to get up there, trying to stretch it to a triple. Yeah, he got tagged out at third, so pretty much out right there. 1-1, and that's going to be outside, 2-1. 2 down, a runner at first. Top of the fourth tie ball game. Here's the pitch. Four-seam fastball, 3-1. On deck, Kevin Mendoza. So my goodness, what a great pickoff play right there. You don't see that every day. 3-2 full count to Julio Pablo Martinez. Lifted high in the air, but foul. So a 3-2 full count, and 3-2. Lifted high in the air. Burrell running after this one, gets it down. in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Well, somebody's going to get some high fives on that last play. Tag out at third. And a fly out over in foul territory. We are done with the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth coming up. And we're tied ball game, 1-1.
For San Antonio, the designated hitter.
Here's the designated hitter, Fisher Asuncion. The pitch lifted high in the air. And nobody could get there. That will land foul. So good thing it did. Go ahead run at the dish. In the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch outside. 1-1. One and one. Down at the knees, called strike. 1-2. One and two delivery, the pitch, and that's lifted high in the air. That will be danger. Runner going right to second. And he's chugging. He wants third. The relay, and he's getting in there with a no-out triple. My goodness. What a way to get on base. My goodness. A triple gets in there. That's a good news. Now the play is getting good. So this is really well here tonight for the Missions. Got a comment, and we will get right to that. Here is the left fielder, Chris Muriel. And whoever's online, yes, let's give some shout-outs. Got Frisco fans watching, either on the First Pitch app or YouTube Live. So, pretty good here tonight. Down low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Down low, 2-2, four-seam fastball. Now, 47 pitches so far. Hans Kraus on the RoughRiders. Lifted high in the air. And that's got a good chance. Tagger running up. And he will score. So the go-ahead run, a triple at third. That comes in across the score. San Antonio taking the lead by only 1. Here is Jackson Whitaker. 1 for 1, single in the second. Coming up. Up now, Jackson Whitaker. That's going to be, my goodness, base hit right to center. Center field getting that good hit right there. So far, so good. Here is Jerry Keel, the center fielder. Usually a pitcher, but out tonight in center field. And that's going to be right there. Left fielder under this one. And Keel will fly out to left. C.J. Abrams, a shortstop, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a run batted in. Coming in, ready to go. Lifted high in the air. And did he dive? Yes, he will take that for the out. And that will do for this one. Bubba Thompson getting the catch. A run in on a couple hits for San Antonio. The Missions up in front, 2-1.
Leading off for Frisco.
Leading off for Frisco is Kevin Mendoza, the catcher. Coming in, ready to go. 53 pitches by Yvonne Miller. Ready to go. In there is called strike. 0-1. Four-seam fastball. Now time is being called as the missions manager is going to get a guy coming in. James Norwood is being called to the mound. And so far this guy, Yvonne Miller, being relieved of duty. And so far the missions have used one of their best pitchers. So far he will be in line for the W. Hopefully they could get him that one. And now James Norwood, 1.2 innings, 16.20 ERA. And so far that's going pretty good. The pitch lifted high in the air. That's going to fall for the base hit. And the runner will have to hold on at first. Try to stretch it into a double, and he would have been out. RoughRiders will trail by 1 here in the early goings. And now here is Kyle Blake for Frisco. Well, we are at the bottom of the 5th inning for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. Naturals have 2-1. Wichita and Tulsa tied with 1-1. Frisco and Missions 2-1. So pretty good here. The pitch that's in there, called strike, going to four-seam fastball. In that strike zone, called strike. Arkansas at Corpus Christi, the Hooks will lead the Travelers by just 1. Amarillo leads Midland by 1-0. And so far, so good. The pitch, swing and a miss. Get him down. First strikeout by James Norwood.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yoni.
Here is the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez. Here's the pitch by Norwood. In there, called strike, four-seam fastball, 0-1. Triple and a run, 1 for 2 by Hernandez. And so far, so good for these guys. Right here, the pitch. And that's going to be right there. That's going to be in there for a base hit right and right. And, oh man, the ball gets away. E9.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And oh my goodness. The right fielder Burrow is going to get tagged with a E9 error. And oh my goodness. I'll put second and third now. Lifted high in the air. Muriel under this one. Here comes the runner. And the tying run is in to score. And that score is going to be a run on an error by right fielder of Bree Burrow. 0 for 2 by Josh Young. Here's the high ball right there. Keel under this one, makes the catch, and that would do for this inning. 1 run on few hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th coming up, and we are deadlocked again at 2. Here's Dre Overstreet, 0 for 2, strikeout and a pop out. As we start up the home half of the 5th inning. Hans Krause still in this ball game, and chilly evening tonight so far, and gotta say freezing rain in the forecast, and that's gonna be pop foul for Seamer. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that's gonna be lifted high in the air. And the right fielder will get that one, and that's the first out of the inning. Here is Winston Sawyer now. The pitch, too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0, right to third, and that's 2 down. 2 up, 2 down, bottom of the 5th.
Now batting.
And Bree Burrell, strike out and pop out. Ready to go here. The pitch, chop foul, 0-1. Oh, and 1. That's got to be a base hit. Burrow gets on. And so far, so good. As that will be called a 2-out single. And now here is Jason Villa, the hot corner third baseman, ready to go here. 0 for 2. The pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. Runner running. Run, Forrest, run. By golly, get that in there and go ahead run. Burrell now on third. And he's ready to apologize for that one error that he made. And hopefully he could get in with a base hit right here. The pitch down low, 1-0. Four-seam fastball, Fisher Assumption. A triple run and 1 for 2 tonight for San Antonio by Fisher Assumption. 1-0. And that will go foul, so 1-1. One. Lifted high in the air. The right fielder give a chase, and that's the end of the 5th inning. So we go to the top of the 6th, and we are deadlocked at 2. Top of the 6th now, and here is Bubba Thompson. 2 flyouts, 0 for 2.
Bubba Thompson.
Ready to go here. The pitch. And, oh, wow, okay, 1-0. 1-0. Lifted high in the air. That will go foul. And I'll hit the wall. 1-1. That'll chop foul. Bouncing foul. Here's the 1-2 by Norwood. And there's a strikeout right there. And Norwood gets another one.
The left fielder, number 20, Carl Chester.
And now here is Carl Chester.
No, that's low.
That's low. 1-0. Single in the 4th inning. 1 for 2. 2-2 our score. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Four-seam fastball. One. Lifted high in the air. Burrell under this one makes the catch. And there's 2 up, 2 down in the top half of the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's the right fielder, Elier Hernandez. 1 for 2, single in the 4th. The pitch. Right there, right to second. Take it out. And that will do for this half inning. So, just a few hits, but nothing left. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we are 2-2. The score. Here's the left fielder, Chris Muriel, single and a run batted in. And a run, 1 for 1. Ready to go here. And that's a four-seam fastball, 1-0. Jacob Lemoyne and Stefan Villines coming up. Well, it's about time I finally got his last name right. 1-0. Swing and a miss, a slider. And the count is 1-1. Missions look to end the 2-game losing streak tonight. So hopefully Frisco and San Antonio could have a easy divided series. Change up, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Home plate umpire called the strike due to the broken plane. 1-2 is strike 3 called, and there's the strikeout. In disagreement there, he don't like that call at all. So we'll say it right there. That looked outside, but evidently I can't argue because the home plate umpire is right. He called that one out there. Here's Jackson Whitaker, 2 for 2 and 2 singles. 0-1 is the count for him. 1 away, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. 2-2 our score. And that will go foul. So count is at 0-2. And that's 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. One and 2. Swing and a miss. Slider, get him chasing. 2 up, 2 down. Kraus getting 5 strikeouts.
Number 44, Jerry Keel.
And now here is the center fielder, Jerry Keel. Getting up there. Ready to go.
0-1.
Now the count is 0-1 by Keel. 0 for 2. Pitch count by Hans Kraus already 70. And that's going to be right there. That's going to fall for the base hit. And 2 out. 2 out single. Coming in here.
Now batting.
And now here is C.J. Abrams. Abrams coming in. The pitch down at the outside, 1-0. 2 singles, a run batted in, 2 for 3 tonight by the shortstop. Runner at first, 2 down, and our score tie. And that's going to be a base hit right there. First is second now, and that gets away. So pretty much the tagged run will not be tagging from second. And now here is Dre Overstreet, but time is called by the RoughRiders manager. And we are going to see a pitching change, as that will do for the starter here tonight. Well, we are ready to see a new pitcher already, and that is Winston Valentine. 5'10" and 195 pounds, age 19. 19 years old? My goodness. Wow, Valentine is really young prospect here on the mound. Ready to go here. The pitch, and that will be fouled off. Count now is 0-1. Fly out in the 5th, 0 for 3 by Dre Overstreet. Overstreet ready to go. Looking to get something in the gapper to drive home that runner at second. Lifted high in the air. And here's the right fielder getting this one, and that will do. The inning is over, so a few hits and 2 left. We go to the top of the 7th, and leading it off is Julio Pablo Martinez will come in, and Top of the 7th now, and here is Julio Pablo Martinez, 1 for 2, single in the second, ready to go. The pitch, and a four-seam fastball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Well, temperature is about 33 degrees, and so far for San Antonio people, there's just a deciding factor whether somebody scores here or not, but between Frisco and San Antonio, it's going to be somebody. Well, James Norwood, talking to the home plate umpire, and he's like, okay, well, why didn't you call that a ball? Okay, little buddy, I got to stop you right there. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. And he went for it. 2-2 now. Two and 2 by Julio Pablo Martinez. That will be fouled off. Still hanging on. 2-2. Norwood sets his sights. The pitch lifted high in the air. Keel under this one. Makes a catch. And there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here is Kevin Mendoza, 1 for 2, single and a run. Ready to go here. The pitch.
That's a ball.
1-0. Four-seam fastball. 1-0. And that's in there. A splitter called strike 1-1. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The changeup, get him in there. Norwood coming in, sets the sights. The pitch lifted high in the air. Keel chasing after this one, makes the catch out there in shallow right. And that will be out number 2 in the alleyway. Kyle Blake coming in, 0 for 2 and 2 strikeouts. The pitch, 1-0. Four-seam fastball, about 96 miles an hour. 1-0. Too high. Change-up. Count now 2-0. 2-0 delivery. Lifted right there, but that'll be caught by the first baseman. And Whitaker will take that. And that's the half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. We are tied at 2 here in this one. It's Missions Baseball as we continue in this one. Catcher Winston Sawyer coming up, 1 for 3, single in the first inning. 1 for 3. Ready to go here. The pitch, that's going to be right to shortstop. And get him by half a step. And there is the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Bree Burrell, 1 for 3, single in the 5th. One away in the inning with nobody on bases. Yeah, we've had Frisco that came up in the top of the first, a triple and a base hit that drew the triple in. First run of the ball game for the RoughRiders, top of the first, and then a run for San Antonio in the bottom of the 4th. Right there, that will pop foul, 0-2. Nothing and 2. The pitch right there to first. And got to see 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Jason Vila, 1 for 3, single in the 5th. Vila versing off Winston. The pitch. And right to short. And that's the 7th. And we go to the top of the 8th. We are still tied at 2-2. Top of the 8th now, and leading off for the RoughRiders is Yanni Hernandez. 2 for 3, triple, single, and a run in. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. 0-1, four-seam fastball. About 96 miles an hour. Just love how that is. Pretty good. The pitch by Norwood. And a change-up outside, 1-1. 11,538 in a total attendance. Comes in, readies to go, 1-1. Lifted high in the air. Burrell right next to the chalk line. We'll take that. And now the count clears out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ryan Doro now, 1 for 2, single and 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And in there, called strike, 0-1. Top of the 8th inning, and let's give some shout outs to section 100 behind home plate. And yes, we have the whole section getting coupons for free car wash, courtesy by the San Antonio Missions. 0-2. And there's another one. And another strikeout by James Norwood. There's 2 away. Josh Young, fly out in the 5th, 0 for 3, strides to the plate for the RoughRiders. The pitch. And that is a four-seam fastball outside, 1-0. Yeah, about 96 miles an hour. So pretty much he's doing all right. One 0. And that's going to be right there. And the left fielder will take that in stride for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th coming up. We are deadlocked at 2 here in this one. Bottom of the 8th.
For San Antonio, the designated hitter.
And here's the designated hitter, Fisher Asuncion. Triple and a run, 1 for 3. Ready to go here. San Antonio looking to crack this score wide open. Right there. That will go. The center fielder will grab that one out of midair. And that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Chris Muriel, 1 for 2, single, a run batted in, a run. Nobody on. Lifted high in the air. Left fielder. And that makes 2 away. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
First baseman Jackson Whitaker, 2 for 3 with 2 singles here tonight. Trying to get things under control here. And circle change gets him out chasing. And now the count, 0-1. Winston Valentine throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a circle change, and a two-seamer. Great pitch command for an Arsenal. Right there at the 3rd, and that will end it. So the top of the 9th coming up and still tied at 2. Top of the 9th, and we are ready to go. Here is Bubba Thompson, the center fielder tonight for the Frisco RoughRiders. The strikeout in the 6th, 0 for 3. Ready to go here by James Norwood. The pitch in there, a four-seam fastball, about 95 miles an hour. Called for a strike, 0-1. Well, this game tied up a few times, and that's going to be a base hit. And try to get them, and no way they can. That will fall for a no-out double.
The left fielder,
And the RoughRiders got that potential run. And time is going to be called here. Here comes the manager out of the bullpen. And Chase Johnson's going to be called up here, as that will do it for the second man on the mound.
number 62.
Chase Johnson coming in, and 6'4", 192 pounds, age 28, right-hander. Did I say 28? I said 28. I do apologize about Chase Johnson. Well, shoot, he is 28 years old. 1 for 3, single in the 4th inning. Ready to go here, 1-0 in there, called strike, 4-seam fastball, about 96 miles an hour. 1-1. And that's going to be a base hit. He's going to throw for it. And the run is in to score. And Frisco will retake the lead. It is a 3-2 ball game. And now here is Alir Hernandez. Single in the 4th, 1 for 3 based on that single. The pitch to Alir. Right there. Up and right by Burrow getting on this one. Take that and pass that to the first baseman. Julio Pablo Martinez, single in the 2nd, 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. Delivery. Too high, 2-0. Runner at first, and 1 away, 3-2 Frisco. 2-0. Lifted high in the air. Keel on his horse. Grabs that one out of mid-air. And that is 2 quick outs with the run coming in.
Now batting.
Kevin Mendoza, the catcher, 1 for 3.
Mendoza.
A single and an RBI. Here's the pitch. Down at the knees, called strike, 0-1. And gotta say, that changeup is good, so he's got it in him. He could throw that changeup anytime he needs to. And so far, so good. That's gonna be a base hit. And he's gonna run for it. And so far, that will be a single. Now you got corners loaded.
Now batting. The first baseman.
And Frisco threatening for more runs here. So, good grief, I will say it. Here's Kyle Blake now. He lined out in the 7th, 0 for 3. 3-2 is the score. 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Lifted high, but that will go foul. 0-1. 0-1. The pitch lifted high in the air. That will go to right. And that will drift foul. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get him down. And that will retire the side. And left fielder Carl Chester will deliver a base hit that draws the run in. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and few shots here left for the Missions to get back in this one. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Here is Blake Bass, 6'7" and 265 pounds. He's age 26. Ready to go here, and here is Jerry Keel, 1 for 3, a single in the 6th. Need 2 wins. Need 2 runs to win it here. Yeah, I wished it was 2 wins. should I say. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be right there. That'll be caught by the shortstop and Keel. Not a good night for him. And now here is C.J. Abrams, 3 for 4. 3 singles and a run batted in. The pitch, that's in there, a slider, nothing and 1. Bottom of the 9th inning, 3-2 or score. The pitch, lifted high in the air. The left fielder gets this one, and the Missions are down to the final out of the inning. Here's Dre Overstreet, 0 for 4, a fly out in the 6th. Looking to get this game tied. Dre Overstreet, the pitch. That is two-seam fastball, 1-0. Game time tomorrow at 1 o'clock to wrap up a series here at home. Lifted high in the air, and that will do it. The ball game is over on 3 flyouts. The RoughRiders win their 3rd at San Antonio. Well, this will just about do it for us here tonight, and gotta say, we will give you that one, and that will do it. Back for more right after this.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RoughRiders, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Missions, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so we are back here as the Frisco RoughRiders will win this one. A 3-2 finish here for Saturday Night Baseball. The RoughRiders win on 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. San Antonio 2-11-1. Blake Bass, player of the game. The win on the mound goes to Winston Valentine. James Norwood will be credited with the loss. Save goes to Blake Bass, which he is the player of the game. And that will do it for us here tonight for everybody. Final score, Frisco RoughRiders 3, San Antonio Missions 2. Well, this will do it. Hope everybody has a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon for the finale of the 6-game series. And we will be ready to go. Have a good night, everybody.